FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video we're going to take a look at some of the setups that we had this morning during London, and some actually happened during the US session. But before that guys, wanted to thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for the support this last 2 months in starting this channel. So I really appreciate your support in this, and you guys have a wonderful New Year's. Be safe out there tonight guys when you go to party and celebrate with your families, but definitely have a happy New Year's. Great things to come in 2019 for this channel and for you guys as well. Just keep the positive vibes going into the next year, and we'll definitely we'll do some great things together. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and just jump into this video. We're gonna go ahead and start out with Euro-Usd, and as you can see here, we had our Asian session right here, and literally right out of the gate we ended up trading out of the edge, and we have a nice little W formation here that we caught, and it was about 30 pips or so that it gave us, so not too bad, but definitely a nice clear pattern that we can trade, which is the most important thing that we look for, is the pattern. Okay, so a nice W formation again. First leg of the formation actually formed during Asia, and then the second leg of the formation literally coming out of the Asian session and out of the trading out of the edge there. So let's take a look at another one here, and it was pound NZD. A lot of pound pairs traded today, so a lot of pound pairs. So in this pound pair, you can see guys, same scenario. Now a couple things that I want you guys to take notice is, number one, we have the W formation here, right? So first leg in the middle of the Asian, came back up, and then the same thing, traded out of the edge from the Asian session, right, and straight up. Now I want you guys to take a look at a couple things here. This kind of helps you get extra confirmation on things, right? So we have the W formation, and then what do we have also as well? We have a type 2 formation where it's at the bottom of the range, right? And then also you see here we're pinning to Mayo, right? So we're pinning to the 200 EMA. So we're pinning the Mayo. So that's very important, because I want you guys to know when it pins to the Mayo like this, that's a really good confirmation. Not to mention you end up getting a railroad track here as well. Okay, so you have three things to confirm. You have the pattern, you have pinning to the Mayo, and then you also have the railroad track. All right, so this was a very nice trade, well over 160, 170 pips just on that trade alone. So an awesome trade. Let's go over to pound USD, and pound USD did something very similar. Very tight Asian range, and then literally right at the end of the Asian range we ended up getting a nice railroad track and literally went straight up. Now cool thing about this one was that once it got into the US session, we ended up getting a double top as well, which is an M formation, and we traded that one down. So essentially you got in two trades, one of them over 100 pips, and the second one would have been another 65 pips or so, depending on where you got in. But you were able to take two trades on the same pair, which is always a great thing. You trade it up and then trade it right back down. The next one here was pound AUD, and very similar to the other pound pairs that we took. Clear W formation here, and again traded out of the edge here of Asia, and we have the type 2 pattern where it's at the low of the Asian range, made a W formation, and then we also have the railroad tracks as well. This one here netted us about over 180 pips as well. So very good trades for pound NZD, pound AUD, as far as pippage wise. The next one here was pound JPY. And so a couple of things here is we didn't trade this one going up. We actually just traded it going down. Okay. And the reason for that is we were paying attention too much to the other pairs. So by the time we caught this one, it was way too late to get into it. So it wasn't worth it. So we just waited. And of course, during US session, we got a nice double top here, like we did on the other pound USD, was it? Yeah, on pound USD. So we only traded this one going down for the double top. And again, it's a clear pattern, which is great for us because that's where we like to trade. So that one's about 90 pips, depending on how far you took it down. You could have taken it down a lot more, and you could have gotten over 100 pips on that one. Okay, so that was pound JPY. And the last one was pound CAD. And pound CAD, very similar again. Nice tight Asian range. We have a railroad track right at the end of the Asian range, so we're trading the edge here of the Asian range. And same thing, we're pinning to the Mayo as well, so another confirmation there. And this one, again, 170 pips or so, easy, depending on where you got out. And this one, of course, it also did do the M formation also, so you could have traded that back to water as well. One of the things about this little pattern here, about this double top here, is I want you guys to see what banks or what market makers do is when you get to the high of the day, right, and you want to reverse, you don't want to just reverse. You have to trick everybody into still going, in this case, long, right? So imagine you passed the high already here with this nice big candle. You collect all of the contracts, right? So you collect all of the contracts that are up here in this area, in the zone. So you have breakout traders that are in this zone here, okay, just waiting to take it long. Well, if you go up here, you go grab those traders, and as soon as you have enough contracts to make your move to come down in price, then you can actually do that. And so that's what they do all the time here, and this is a good example of that. Okay, but again, the only trade that we took on this one was going long on pound CAD, averaged out about 170 pips. So definitely not a bad trade at all. So that was it, guys. Those were the trades that we took. Guys, let me know in the comments if you took any of these trades, or if you're starting to see any of these patterns. It's very important for me to know whether or not you guys are seeing it, because I can show you all day long, but if you're not seeing it yourself, it makes it pretty hard for you to trade it yourself. So very important. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're seeing these patterns, or if you need more help with them. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. Just let me know. Okay. Again, guys, have a safe New Year's, guys. Enjoy it with your family. Enjoy it with your friends. And until the next time, guys, I really appreciate your time and watching my videos, and nothing but great things to come in 2019. Have a good one, guys. Guys, one last thing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my videos. I really hope that I've added value in each of the videos that I make for you guys, and I hope that you're learning something. As always, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like and share the videos if you found value in them. And also, don't forget to visit our website at www.fxntradinggroup.com. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I'm truly blessed.